Alright, so we've come a long way and a lot of our plugin is done, but we still have a lot more to do. Right now, if we go to our checkout, there's no validation or any method options being saved here. So right now, when I enter this and I'm not choosing a pickup location, I'm not getting any errors. I'm able to make the order, and when I look at the order, you will see that none of the metadata is saved here. So also when I check the order in the backend, let me check, you can see that none of the meta fields are set. We're not actually saving our data, and we're not doing any validation. Let's fix that. All right, so to start, we're gonna need some more hooks to hook into. The first one being add action Woocommerce after checkout validation. Again, this because we're using class or object-oriented. Checkout question field validate. This is priority 10 with 2 parameters accepted. We're gonna create this function, but before that, I'm gonna write another hook. No, let's first create this function. So public function. Voila. And in here we accept 2 parameters, data and errors. In here we will get the field values. Field values is this dot checkout question field get checkout question get field values, like that. Voila. We don't have this function, so we'll have to write it. Let's write that function. Public function. Oh, voila. In here we will have some fields. So we have the delivery and pickup type, the delivery and pickup location, and date. These are these fields we've created over here. And then we will do some value getting. So for each of these fields, we will get the field name and the value. If it's not set the field, if it's not empty in the post request, we will set the field. Otherwise, we will unset the field. If this type is takeaway, we don't need the date, so we're removing that from the array. If it's type delivery, we don't need the location, so we're removing that from the array and we're returning the field, so that's the value here. Let me show you what's in the post variable. So normally, I'm gonna do a dd post. See if that works. Do I have the dd function? I've added a helper function here. Let's see what's happening. Voila. Unexpected token. That's because it's probably gonna be in here. Yes, here is our post. So you can see in our post we have the following things. This is what we have. Delivery and pickup type is takeaway. Delivery and pickup location is Neville, which is 1 because we have not specified the value. The value is just 1, so it's 0, 1, 2, 3. And delivery and pickup date is nothing. So when these values come in this thing, it's set okay. If it's not empty, in the case of type it's not empty, then we set it. If it's not empty in the type of location, it's not set, so we set it because it's 1 over here. And this one is empty, so we're unsetting the field. And this is just to save. So we have the fields over here. Then we'll run some validation. So if field values delivery and pickup type is takeaway, we will check if it's not empty. If empty, field values location, delivery and pickup location. See, then we're gonna add an error. Errors.add. We have this available because we accepted it over here. So this hook provides us with an errors. object which we can put errors into. So if it's not, if the location is not set, we set please select the location, and then one more, copy it over because we've already done this. So if it's not, if it's type delivery, we will check if the date is set. If it's not set, we will give an error. So let's refresh the page. Add to cart. Voila. Check out. So right now we have not selected the location. We try to go up. Please select the pickup point, which is awesome. If you don't select, oh, we don't need that. If we don't select the date, please enter a delivery date. Great. So that's the validation done. Now for the saving part, another hook, add action. Let me quickly speak a bit. WooCommerce, checkout, update, order, meta. Again, this, just to say, most of programming your own plugins is knowing which hook to call and when, because when you know that, you can create everything. So, gonna create another function, checkout, question, field, save. This doesn't have a priority and doesn't accept any parameters. And let's write that function, public function, checkout field save. This accepts an order ID. I don't have to write one here, so I could do then one, but that is not necessary because it only accepts one parameter, order ID. So again, we will get our field values here. We could put them in the object, but I'm not going to do that right now. And then for each of the field values as field name and value, we're going to check if it's empty. If not empty, field values dot field name. Then we will update post meta in the order ID, which we have the field name with the value. And then we close the semicolon. Normally, right now, when we pick a delivery date, then 27th, I can ship to the same address. And if I place an order 70, normally, when I look for order 70 now, you can see that a delivery pickup type delivered, that this order field is set and the date is set, which is done by this part of the plugin. Awesome.